Today, I want to talk with you about something exciting and mind-opening. It is the idea that our consciousness can move through time, and that our gut feelings might be memories coming from our future. This idea sounds like science fiction, but many scientists study it and say there is something real happening inside our minds, our brains, and our bodies. In this video, we will explore this idea in a simple way so you can understand how powerful you truly are. We will learn real facts, scientific ideas, fun facts, and how you can use this knowledge to make better choices and trust yourself more. Everything starts with your brain and how it works with time. Scientists know that your brain is always predicting what will happen next. It looks at your past, your emotions, your memories, your habits, and even small details you do not notice. Then it creates a picture of what could happen in the future. This is called predictive processing. Your brain does this every second. It guesses your next step before you take it. It guesses what someone will say before they talk. It guesses what you will feel before the feeling shows up. Because your brain is always reaching into the future, some scientists say it feels like your mind is touching a future version of your life long before it arrives. Now let's talk about something called presentiment. This is a scientific word that researchers use when they study the strange moments where the body reacts before something happens. In some experiments, people's bodies showed a small change in heart rate or skin reaction a few seconds before seeing an emotional picture. Even though the picture was chosen by a computer at random, the body responded first. The mind understood later. Some scientists think this happens because the body picks up information faster than the conscious mind. Others believe time inside the human mind might not be as linear as we think. This means our body could feel something from the near future and send us a warning or a message. This leads us to gut feelings. Many people think gut feelings are just guesses, but your gut and your brain are connected through a network of nerves. Scientists call this the gut-brain axis. Your gut has millions of nerve cells. It sends signals to your brain all day long. Your gut notices patterns, changes, and small clues faster than your thinking mind. Some scientists believe gut feelings might come from your body predicting the future based on patterns you cannot see. Others go further and think these feelings are messages from a future version of you who already lived through the moment. This idea is called retrocausality. It means something from the future can affect something in the present. Let's explore how this makes sense in real life. Think about the times when you suddenly knew something was wrong without any proof. Maybe you avoided a street and later learned there was an accident. Maybe you felt you should call someone and discovered they needed help. Maybe you had a dream or vision and then it happened. These experiences are very common. Scientists collect thousands of stories like this. Many people feel this because your mind is always scanning your world, looking into possible futures, and sending you signals. Some researchers believe time is like a big ocean and your consciousness is like a boat that can move forward and backward inside it, at least a little bit. You cannot change the world like magic, but your awareness can sense possibilities before they turn into physical reality. Let's talk about quantum physics in a very simple way. Inside atoms, there are tiny particles. These particles do strange things. They can be in two places at once. They can act like waves and particles at the same time. They can even respond to events before they happen in classical time. In one experiment, called the delayed choice experiment, particles changed their behavior based on a choice made after the particle already moved. Many scientists say this shows that time inside the quantum world does not work the same way we think time works. Consciousness might interact with this world, and that could be why some people feel information before it arrives. This is not magic. It is nature being more strange and beautiful than we thought. Your brain also uses memories in a special way. Memories are not only things from your past. They are tools your brain builds to help you prepare for the future. When people imagine their future, they use the same brain areas they used to remember their past. This means your imagination and your memories produce similar signals inside your mind. Some scientists believe your brain mixes future possibilities with your present emotions, giving you that strong gut pull that says, go here, do this, or stop now. This pull might be your future self trying to guide you. Now let's talk about fun facts connected to this idea. One fun fact is that astronauts in space say they sometimes have strong gut feelings that guide them during missions, even when they cannot explain why. Another fun fact is that animals often sense natural disasters before they happen. Dogs, birds, and even fish move to safety before earthquakes or tsunamis because their bodies pick up signals very early. Humans have the same ability but often ignore it. Another fun fact is that some people experience déjà vu, the strong feeling that you have lived a moment before. Scientists think this could be your brain catching up to something your deeper awareness already experienced. Let's also talk about intuition. Intuition is the quick, quiet voice inside you that tells you what feels right. It is not fear. It is not overthinking. It is a soft knowing. When you listen to your intuition, you feel calm and sure. When you ignore it, you often feel lost, stressed, or confused. Scientists who study intuition say it is a mix of fast brain processing, emotional memory, pattern recognition, and subconscious awareness of possibilities. Some say intuition is also a bridge between present time and future time. It is your inner guidance system, like a compass. Your consciousness is not just inside your brain. Some scientists believe consciousness is part of a bigger field, like a sea of information. Your mind touches this field every day. Some call it the mind field. Others call it the collective field. Some call it the quantum field. No matter the name, it means that your thoughts, your emotions, and your awareness connect to a larger world of information. Some researchers believe this is how people sense danger, love, opportunity, or guidance before it happens. Now let's put all these ideas together. When you feel a strong gut feeling, your body might be sensing patterns from the past. It might be reading your environment faster than your thinking mind. It might be connecting to a future moment. It might be receiving a memory from a future version of you who already walked through that moment and wants to help you. Your consciousness might be moving through time in small ways, helping you learn, grow, and stay safe. This idea does not mean you can predict everything. Life still happens with surprises. But it means you have a deeper wisdom inside you than you think. It means you can trust your inner signals more than you do. Your future self might already know what is good for you. Your job is to listen, pay attention, reflect, and choose with care. Imagine that time is like a long hallway with many doors. Your future self already opened some of these doors. That version of you knows which doors lead to joy, which doors lead to lessons, which doors lead to growth, and which doors lead to pain. Sometimes your gut feeling is your future self whispering, "This is the right door," or "Turn around," or "Be careful," or "Go now." When you start trusting your gut more, you begin to feel more aligned, more confident, and more connected to your life path. You start making choices that feel right, instead of choices that feel forced. You start understanding that you are not walking life alone. You are walking life with your past self, your present self, and your future self all working together. Now let's explore how you can use this idea starting today. First, slow down. When you feel a gut pull, pause for a moment. Notice what your body is saying. Is it a warm feeling or a tight feeling? A warm feeling often means yes. A tight feeling often means no. Second, ask yourself what this feeling reminds you of. Sometimes the body remembers something before the mind does. Third, imagine asking your future self for advice. Imagine this future version of you standing with more wisdom, more clarity, and more peace. What does this version of you want you to know? Fourth, practice trusting yourself in small ways. Start with simple choices. Over time, the voice becomes clearer. Fifth, stay open. Life gives signs and signals all the time. You are not just a person living moment by moment. You are a being connected to your past and your future at the same time. You are part of a bigger field of information. You have a mind that reaches forward and backward through time. You have a body that senses more than you realize. You have an intuition that guides you. You have a consciousness that is powerful, wise, and alive. As you move through your life, remember that every gut feeling, every sudden knowing, every déjà vu moment, every strange warning, and every quiet whisper inside might be your future self reaching back to help you. You are learning to trust this connection. You are learning to understand your inner world. You are growing your awareness. You are waking up to who you truly are. Your consciousness may not travel like in a movie, but it can sense time in ways that science is still discovering. And the more you pay attention, the more you will feel that you are connected to something deeper inside and outside yourself. You are not just reacting to life. You are co-creating it with your past and your future together. And that is why trusting your gut is not silly. It is science. It is awareness. It is inner wisdom. This is your reminder that your future self is not far away. It is inside you, guiding you with every feeling, every thought, and every quiet signal. When you learn to listen, your life becomes clearer, lighter, and more connected. You begin to feel the path you are meant to walk, and every step becomes a little brighter. Thank you for spending this time with me. Trust your inner voice, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.